She is over him. He's holding his hat. He's done a bad, bad thing. You've done a bad, bad thing. Hi guys, it's Misty and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the haul video. Now, the videos that were out the last couple of days were Shop With Me videos from Finders Keepers in West Baden, Indiana. It's a lovely store. I highly, highly recommend going in if you are down in the area. Well, now it's haul time, and now I can show you in more detail the things that I bought on my trip. One of the first things that I put in my cart was this cute little vintage children's puzzle with a little kitty cat mama and her babies. This is made by Whitman, and I love a good Whitman toy or a book or a puzzle. They're one of my favorite things. I like the illustrations on them. They're just very kitschy and fun. This one is Frame Tray Inlay Picture Puzzle. It was made in the USA, copyright MCMXLIX. I'll put that in there. I paid $2.99 for this. It's in really good condition, considering it is cardboard and it's from the 50s. Oh, you know what I just noticed? That piece is a heart. Well, that's fun. So I think that this would be a cute picture to put in the background of a display. So that's why I got that puzzle. And it will be available on a live sale very soon. Another thing that I got was this little cat. Now, this is not an old cat, but somebody has made it and it kind of looks grubby. And he kind of looks like a voodoo doll in some sense, which I find is delightful and fun. Look at the little pin sticking out of his head. I like that he's just kind of a raggedy cat. He's got stitching here on the side. He was $3, and I'm taking him home and I'm adding him to my own decor. So I'm keeping that. Another thing that I got that I am keeping is this cute little duck. This cute little duck, and y'all know what I'm going to use this for, right? That's right, an air plant. He's going to have a nice little floofy head of hair when he gets to my house. It is made by, it was 1979 Enesco, Japan. That will focus, there we go. And it was 99 cents. So, you know, it was worth 99 cents, and he'll be sporting a nice little air plant hairdo here before too long. All right, what else did I get? I don't think I'm keeping anything. Well, I might be keeping this. I haven't made up my mind yet, but this was the little guy that you had seen me ask to get out of the case. It was locked up in the case. It's a beautiful little lusterware, little boy playing his little ukulele. It was a pin cushion. You can see the little velvety pin cushion area, but it won't be a pin cushion if I take him home. I will turn him into an air plant holder, but it was made in Japan. It's in excellent condition. How much were you? $6.95. So that's kind of a Misty, you're keeping him kind of price for me to pay for him. So it looks like you're going home with me, buddy. And then another thing that I'm going to keep, and then everything else will be for sale, except, no, you know, hang on. There's one thing that has already sold and one other thing that I'm keeping, I think. We'll see, but I'll show it to you next. But this is, I'm going to keep this. I like the colors on it. I love these personal creamers, and I like that this one had the fall colors on it. I like the scalloped edge all the way around the side, and I like the colors. This was $2.99. And it is made by Syracuse, China. I think it's from the 80s. But I liked it just for the color of it for fall. I did get a couple more creamers. Now this one will be for sale, and this was Inkaware by Shenango, China. And again, I think this one is probably from the 80s. It's just an ivory colored personal creamer, and it was 49 cents. 49 cents at an antique mall. I know. I'm telling you, if you're in that area, go down there because they've got good stuff in there for a great price. This I will be selling on a live sale soon, as well as this little duo of the creamer with the underplate, or maybe it was a butter pat. I'm not quite sure, but they do go together and I will sell them together. This little brown guy has an N on it. Again, I'm assuming this is probably from the 70s or 80s. It's sterling, Liverpool, USA, and it says Desert Tan. But you know, restaurant wear is always pretty sturdy and usually always in really good condition. But this will be available on a live sale. Just have the little brown stripe going across it. It's just a cute little creamer. And then we've got this. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to keep this or not. I just really kind of like it. And I need to think of names for them, but it is Mamaw and her grandson I think the grandson has made a very bad decision. And Mamaw is having none of it. But their faces are everything. Look at her. She is over him. He's holding his hat. He's done a bad, bad thing. You've done a bad, bad thing. And I'm trying to look in the windows. And someone said, oh, they thought that they saw like people's faces in the windows, but I think it's just the reflection from the tree. But she is done. She is done. But the picture is one thing, but the frame is another. It's just wooden antique, very Art Deco frame. It says it's from Lyman Brothers in Indianapolis. So I like, as much as I love the picture, and I love the picture, I kind of really like the frame. So it was originally $19.95, and then it got marked down to $15, and then it got marked down to $10. Why has nobody bought this yet? Well, I'm glad that they didn't, because I was able to buy it, and I love it. I love it. All right, this is the thing that has already sold. I've gotten lots of people messaging me about it, but it is this really pretty Fenton hobnail butter dish. I paid $3.50 for it, which was an amazing price. It's in excellent condition. Like I said in the video, you really have to double check all these little bumps because sometimes a little chip might be hidden. I looked at it really, really well, and I don't see any or feel any, but this pretty little milk glass butter dish will be off to its new home pretty soon. Someone saw it in my video and they messaged me about it, which you can always do unless it's in a preview video. You can always ask about something. Sometimes things sell and sometimes they haven't, and you could always ask. My email is thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com, so never be scared to ask if you can buy something because most of it's always for sale. All right, a couple more pictures that I got was this old gentleman. I just thought that I want to know his story. You know, I wish that there was some kind of, paperwork with him because I really would love to know who he was, what kind of life he lived. I like the little pink on his cheeks. He's in his fancy clothes. He's just fun. I paid $3 for this tin type, and it will be for sale in a live sale. And then I paid $1 for this cute little girl. Look at her. Look at her little haircut and her little socks and shoes. She's just precious. It's in this little cardboard frame and like a photography studio frame. And this was $1. So she will also be available in a live sale very soon. And then I got, this was in the video as well, the Weeping Gold Duck. I paid $3.99 for this Weeping Gold Duck, and it's an excellent, this isn't a duck, you're a swan. I'm so sorry, I called you by the wrong species. You are a swan, you're not a duck. This is a swan, a Weeping Gold swan. It's in excellent condition. You can see, to me, the Weeping Gold kind of reminds me of like a cup that is sweating, like an icy cold drink, and it's been sitting and it's just kind of sweating. Sometimes people will call it sweating, a sweating gold, but Weeping Gold is just what I've always called it, and it's in great condition. So this will be available for sale as well. And then I got a Bluebird of Happiness. Bluebird of Happiness. This one, it was $2.95. Sometimes the signature is hidden. I don't think this one is signed. I'm not seeing it, not unless it's underneath that sticker, and I've got to scrape that off a little bit. But usually they're signed really, really lightly. This one feels like it would be a less board, but I'm not, it's not signed, so I'm not sure. It's kind of a lighter colored blue. It's very, very cute. I always pick these up whenever I see them. The blue ones especially. I also like the green ones too. And I also picked up these two little redware poodles. Little poodles. Now, I don't know if maybe these were the babies and they came with a mama and they were chained to the mama and they've been broken free. They were $3 each, but the paint is still really nice on them. It's cold painted on, so sometimes the paint will wear off, but they do, well, this one has its Japan sticker on it. This one does not, but they're in excellent condition, and they also will be available for sale. I got this fun puzzle. You know, I'm just a sucker for these kind of graphics. It was $3. And you know whose puzzle this was at one time? It was Esther's. Esther wrote her name on the back of her puzzle. And she did a rather good job in cursive. Good job, Esther. But this is probably from the 70s, I want to say. It was on clearance at Kmart for 50 cents. But someone has resealed it again, so I'm not going to unseal it. It says there's 25 pieces in there, but I kind of just like it for the artwork that's on it with a little squirrel. Yeah, I think you're a squirrel. Yeah, you're a squirrel. You got all your nuts in your bucket. Squirrel. That'll be available on a live sale as well. And I got these little lustroware. Okay, vintage camper. Okay, vintage camper. Just think, vintage camper. It's a salt and pepper shaker, still in its original packaging. Look at the lustroware. I love this. It was $4. So these will be available on a live sale. I'm not going to open them. I'll let you decide if you're going to open them. You know I don't like to open things. I leave them just how they are, for the most part. I also got the Blue Boy and Pink Girl, I think that's what it's called. Pink, or what are you called? Pinky and Blue Boy, something along those lines. But it's a pretty popular print. Pretty popular print. Say that 3 times. But I like these little plastic boudoir frames. There's Pinky, and there's her fella, Mr. Blue Boy, and they're in great condition. I like the frames. I like that has this black and gold coloring around the glass of the frame. The frames are plastic. They're still encased in their original packaging or in original paper. They're made in the USA. What did I pay for them? I paid $7 for the pair. So these will be available on a live sale here very soon. I don't know, I just liked them. They spoke to me. Sometimes when things speak to you, you must buy them. And then I got a couple pieces of Royal Copley. This was $2. This was $2 with the flowers. Now I will use these flowers. I'm probably going to take them home and I will use them in something that I have at home because I like them. But here's the vase itself. And someone said that, I think they called this Caroline's Corsage. Someone left me a message. It is marked Royal Copley on the bottom with the green stamp, so it's marked and it doesn't have those lines on it like that, which is typical for Royal Copley. It's beautiful. It's like new. The colors are so vibrant and pretty. There isn't a chip on it anywhere. I think it's really, really pretty. I actually had one sort of like this at one time in a different color. So that will be available on a live sale. And then this cute little thing. This is also Royal Copley. It's a little bear. Look, he's patting his little belly. He's so happy. But it is Royal Copley. You can kind of tell by the mark, but you can also kind of tell by the way it's painted. It's just very, very well done. It isn't always marked, but there are things that you can tell that make it identifiable. This was $3. And he doesn't have a single crack on him anywhere. He is a planter, and he's so cute. A little bear. I haven't seen this one. I haven't seen that one before. So I liked it. I did get a couple linen pieces. I think I showed these in the video. This table runner was $2.95. It's got these really pretty flowers. It is a rectangular shape runner. So that will be available in a live sale soon. As well as this one is a little bit bigger. It's a square. It's like a tabletop cover, not necessarily a cloth, but it does have some tea stains or coffee stains on it. But it has the really pretty flowers and this really colorful tatting that goes all the way around it. So that will also be available, as well as this one. This one's sort of the same size. It's more like a tabletop topper, but it has the little girls all the way on each 4 corners with the pink tatting all the way around. Excellent condition, no holes, no stains. So this is lovely. And then the last 2 pieces I got are fun. They are these beautiful green uranium glass vases. This one was $3 and this one was also $3. Excellent condition, no chips on them. They do glow. Sometimes it's just so much prettier to see in person, but they do glow. And look at all of those bubble imperfections in the glass. I love it. Just pedestal vases. This one has a little bit of a bulbous stomach on it. Very lovely. They do glow. They're beautiful. And $3 a piece for them. I couldn't not buy them. So lovely. And these are not bad to ship. Let me just say, you can ship these. I am not one bit scared at all to ship these at all. So these will also be available on a live sale very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. And let me set these down so I don't break them in my hands. That's my haul. It's a small haul. Oh, wait. Hold the phone. I forgot one thing. Now, I did stop at a yard sale when I was at this sale. Well, no, I stopped at a yard sale before we got to the antique mall. And I paid $0.25 for this cute little paint can. It has the paper label on it. It's rusty. It's not greasy, but it's rusty and dirty and lovely. And it's got this little man on it. The little gray seal man. I like the paper label. I like the rainbow color around it. I think it would be great for a flower. Oh, you know what? Look. How perfect is this? I mean, it needs to be a little bit fuller, but you get what I'm saying. It's great for flowers. It's taking something that was used for a purpose and giving it a new life again. And that's what I love about this stuff. So that will also be available in a live sale. Maybe. We'll see. I may end up keeping that too. I don't know. But let me just tell you this. For every one thing that I do take home to keep, I have a rule that I bring one thing here to sell. So if I keep one thing, I'm bringing one thing off of my shelf here to sell it. That's a rule that I've always kind of lived by ever since I've had this shop, and I still try my best to abide by that rule. It doesn't always happen, but for the most part it does. And well, again, that's my haul, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you do go and you give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and let me know, what was your favorite thing that I found today? Do you like the weeping gold swan? Do you have an appreciation for old paint cans with paper labels with really cool graphics? Let me know in the comments. I'm interested. So I will go ahead and say goodbye, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.